Live music has been a very recent addition in my life. I went to see Coldplay in 2025, almost exactly a year ago, and something about so many people singing the songs at the same time, that experience in itself was so magical that I decided to buy tickets for Lollapalooza. I've grown up on Coachella content. I've seen all the Coachella vlogs, they used to be the thing. So I kind of knew the vibe of these music festivals. Got to sleep deprived me. It's been so long since I filmed, so I have no idea how to do this, but I am going to Lollapalooza and today is day 1. We were supposed to be here way earlier. It's like 3-4 now, and the first act, which is Mother Mother, that we want to see, is at 4:45, and I'm assuming it takes like 40 minutes to an hour to get there. So I'm gonna try my best to get ready in the next 30-40 minutes so that we can leave at a reasonable time to reach there to see some bit of Mother Mother at least, or at least we have Fuji Kaze. So me being late and missing things is going to be a theme, don't worry. I have a look planned for what I want to do. I have the fit. I just need to figure out the makeup, which I'm not so sure about because I don't do makeup usually. But if there is any time I want to do my makeup, it's for a music festival, right? But first, moisturizer. Then, of course, sunscreen. She's basically my inspiration right now, and this is kind of a tutorial. I do have this glittery eyeshadow, and I do have black liner. Don't have false eyelashes. I don't have black eyeshadow. I have this palette, and this is the only palette I have. But it does have some brown, so maybe I can use the brown. She basically does this, the whole thing, and then smudges it out. I'm gonna see if I can smudge it out to where it looks good, not where it looks like I've slipped in my makeup. I also love how popular like Kajal has become in recent time. This is like the basic makeup everyone does here. Even with people who don't do makeup usually, they know how to do Kajal. Not being very neat because I'm assuming we're gonna smudge it out anyways. No idea if it looks any different. Not very smoky, but I feel like I'm just gonna do a liner on top of this instead of trying to smudge this out further. Can't tell. I can't tell if I'm doing it correctly or if it just looks like I've slipped in my makeup. If I channel my inner baddie, do I do? Can't channel my inner baddie if you don't have an inner baddie. You can't see anything. I did all this and you can't see shit. Wow. If there's anything I know from 2016 YouTube, it's doing your inner corner might be the most important part of your makeup. Can't tell. And I don't think anyone can. So I'm just gonna move on to the parts that people might be able to tell. Eyeliner. Which is why I do my eyeliner in a very specific way. I never draw a lot hair. I extended hair. I'll show you. Let's see how I extended that hair instead of going in here. Always sisters, never twins. Okay, I might have been onto something. I think this looks nice. Let's do our mascara real quick and then move on to make the hair. I have very Y2K shit for my hair. Oh yes. I think this does. Why I'm wearing that is because see how my t-shirt has stars, and now I'm gonna put on the whole outfit and the accessories. I have a lot of those also. I think I'm gonna keep that. Last thing I forgot to do, lipstick. I really like my outfit. You might think it is too modest or I'm too much in my comfort zone, but I saw that t-shirt and I really wanted it, and I just built the whole thing around that, the star motif and that, you know, just cool girl kind of vibe. It's very Y2K, which is fitting because I was literally born in the year 2K. On the first day, I mainly wanted to see Yungblud, Fuji Kaze and Mother Mother. I missed Mother Mother, and my cope to that is I do not know their discography front to back, which is such a disrespect. So when I become worthy of listening to them, the opportunity will appear. It's my copium for now. I also missed a couple of initial songs for Fuji Kaze. I did attend the whole set for Yungblud at least. It was so cool to see these artists recognizing that the place that they're playing in, which is Mumbai.
As you may know, my spiritual hometown is India.
A lot of us have been waiting to see a lot of these artists, and I am pretty sure most of us would have thought it's something that is never gonna happen, right? Because I used to be a fan of Yungblud almost like 6 years ago, and the thought of ever seeing him live never even crossed my mind. Fuji Kaze has been my top artist for the last 2-3 years. Whenever Help Ever Hurt Never came out, he's been my top artist since then. Seeing him live was not even a thought that crossed my mind, because again, he's a Japanese artist, mainly in J-pop. Why would he come to India? So the fact that these artists also kind of recognized how big of a deal this is, a lot of people's lifetime dreams. Like Yungblud got a kid on stage to play Fleabag on guitar with him, which I recognize as a thing he does. But can you imagine how cool that is? So that was extremely nice to see. But it was day one, right? This was my first experience with the music festival. I was trying to soak everything in. So one of the main things that the organizers were promoting was, take the metro, we'll get you a gate that is closer and you can get in faster, you'll get a free beverage. They did not do that, which, no shade on the metro, I swear to God, if we did not take the metro, we would have been so late and it would have costed us so much. Metro made the commute so much easier. Shout out public transport. I love when public transport does what it's supposed to do. The Lolla organizers fucked up. The walking distance from the metro gate to the actual gate to enter the venue was so long, and while passing we could see the gate that was supposed to be for the people who came through the metro, but they never opened it. The walk was literally 20-25 in even 30 minutes. That is one of the things that I realized on the first day, and other things were like, so much was happening. It is like overstimulation fest. You need to just figure out where to focus on when. There was a lot of great food. Also, I'd say excellent selection. For the portions that we were receiving, the price was good. I did not remember to film much of it except for the boba, because I have to film the boba. Where what everyone was there for was Kati, Playboy Kati. But we left right as he started because we really wanted to see him. Actually, just see him, not listen to the whole show, because I'm not a very big fan. And I was really fucking tired on the first day. We decided to leave early. We got in a little extra of sleep, which did not help me at all to be on time on day 2. Somehow, no matter what I do, I'm late. So it's 12:22 and we really want to see Genie. So I have 40 minutes to get ready, which is not enough. I've ordered chai latte. It's on the way and we're gonna get ready. I think I am confused with my outfit. I'm gonna focus on my outfit today, not too much on the makeup because that takes time. I'm just gonna do what I know. Maybe a little bit of red eyeshadow with eyeliner. I think I'm just gonna stick to what I know. So I wanna curl my hair, which you'd think if I'm running late, that's so stupid, right? I know it's stupid, but I am thinking of wearing a bandana. Wearing a bandana with flat hair is not a look. I actually haven't used heat on my hair in the last month, which is why I got this smoothing treatment. That is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Using heat on my hair, except for when I really want it. I always forget how to. Oh yeah, this is not how.
/calls. I look forward to his crush, but we'll try.
This is the outfit. The idea is that I wear a t-shirt of the Lolla t-shirt that I'm gonna get over it. So you see what I mean? Like Lolla t-shirt is gonna be of course more baggy than this, so it would give it more of a skirt and a t-shirt vibe. But yeah, this is sort of what I mean. Figure out my bandana situation. This is this. Don't think I like this. Then I have a red one. Yeah, no. I feel like it just ruins the. That's good. I actually do not like this, so I'm just gonna take it out. Like trying to make the vision in my brain happen when this is like objectively better. So I'm just not gonna force this. I think I figured it out. Sunscreen. I'm just gonna use this shade. Just put it on my eye, and I'm just gonna do my liner like I normally do. I don't think any of this needs anything more. See how this looks. I think I hate when I close my eyes, the eyeliner just goes away. Eyeshadow just goes away. I may have overdone this I'm not sure. But nothing some eyeliner cannot fix so. And if you overdo both, it looks like you mint. All collectively pray to the eyeliner gods right now. Whoever is your eyeliner god, pray to them often because they actually listen. So see you at the concert. I'm gonna do my lipstick later, but I need to drink my coffee first. So day 2, we did go earlier, but we still missed Jeannie's set, which we were kind of excited for, but it's fine. Every single person was in Linkin Park t-shirt, Linkin Park cap, Linkin Park something, which is something all the other artists that were playing were also commenting on, that we know you guys are here for Linkin Park, but we are grateful that you're spending time with us, and we are also excited for Linkin Park. It was very cool because it could have come across as very passive aggressive, right? Because you are an artist and you look out into the crowd and all you see is Linkin Park merch. But if you acknowledge it in a way which is respectful to a band that has been in the game for so long, like, it makes you look good as an artist. I was really there to see Scott Callum, which, oh my god, that guy might be the sweetest guy ever. I have no idea who he is as a person. He was thanking the crowd every 5 minutes to be there and seeing him, skipping other artists to see him. He thanked everyone 5-10 times, I'd say.
I hope they don't mind me saying this, but we want to thank you from the bottom of our heart. The fact that you go out and you work hard for the money that you quite rightly deserve to spend on your friends and on your family. You spending it on this makes so much difference to me. So thank you so much for allowing us.
Then brought his mom onto the stage. Someone proposed during You're the Reason. For every other artist, we've been out of the crowds because I am not really good with the crowds. But I thought if there is anyone I can bear the crowds for, it has to be Linkin Park. So the idea was we stay for Callum Scott, like we get in the crowd for Callum Scott and we stay there hoping that we can move a bit further. As soon as Callum ended his set, there were people pushing through to get in front of the crowd, which really freaked me out. So we booked it out of the crowd. There was 3 hours left till Linkin Park and there was a whole Bloodywood set left to play. We left, made it out, hung out in the tent area, which I would like to give Lolla their flowers. They really were taking care of people. There were bouncers going through the crowds at regular intervals. If people are smoking in the crowd, they were stopping them. They were throwing water packs. It was a sunny day, 30 degrees Celsius. People were camping out, so they were passing out water. They were taking care of everyone in the crowd. When people started pushing in after Callum's set, so they managed to push people back, like ask them to step back so that there is a little more space for the people in the front. There were a lot of covered spaces so that you would hopefully not pass out. The water refills were free. Then as the evening came upon us, Kehlani started playing. Insane that no one told me she's such a good performer. My bad, I should have done my homework. She ate so hard that there was nothing left. She brought in Talvinder on the stage. The crowd went crazy. Again, acknowledgement of where these international artists are performing. It's just excellent to see. Like they're aware of what's happening, how the crowd is, what would make the crowd go crazy. So Kehlani bringing on Talvinder was. Then her set ended and everyone was just turned to Linkin Park. We decided we should get, some hydration, we should get some lemonades or something before we are just parked there for Linkin Park. We've left for like 5 minutes. We came back. A sea of people. We were standing somewhere, pot is gone. Can't see anything. There's just human heads every single where. So we went into the crowd and we tried to find a good space to stand in because I'm not gonna lie, the crowd was getting a little annoying because it was getting later in the day. People were drunk. I swear to God, I saw like almost 3 to 4 people who were about to throw up. We went to like a section where we thought, this is gonna be nice. There was a literal countdown. And then the music build up. And boom, my favorite Twitch streamer, Mike Shinoda.
It's good to see you.
I wish he would stream again. Man, I miss those days. It was crazy to just see him on the screen. I don't know how to explain this. It's like, boom, Mike Shinoda. Like, what are you supposed to do? Emily, like, I don't want to, like, say names and be like, oh, they are also great. They're also great. It's a great band. It's a fucking good band. And they know how to perform. I was just, like, so in awe with how good Emily sounds. Screams are clear. The growls are clear. You feel me? Like, I never doubted Emily, but I can still be shocked at how good these artists are, right? Crowd was singing every single lyric. I don't think I heard much of Linkin Park themselves than I heard the crowd. One step closer inside that crowd when everyone is like, one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Like, everyone was yelling, I'm about to break. Oh, thinking about it gives me chills. That was Linkin Park. I till right now, filming this, cannot believe that I saw them live. My voice is also gone because I've been screaming for the last 2 days. So I'm just gonna talk about my experience as a whole in this section as we are coming to the end of the video. Taking out 2 days from the year to dedicate to just music, I think I really enjoyed that, and I'm gonna do it again. The one thing that really irked me, other than the whole metro scam, was the lack of production in terms of lighting and fireworks. And I've seen for college fest they do a bit more than what they did for some of these artists. So if you've been watching this video to figure out if you want to go to Lolla or not, these are some caveats you need to have in mind. First off, for the lineup, you need to kind of have to have 3 or 4 artists that you really like. Otherwise, it won't make a lot of sense for you to pay basically the price of a whole weekend. There are also individual tickets. So if there's just one artist that you really want to see and they are headlining, you can go. Otherwise, the sets are at max 45 minutes to an hour, which does not feel a lot. And if you just wanted to see one artist, for example Callum Scott, you wouldn't feel satisfied if you just came to see that one artist. The hotels and Airbnbs are impossibly hard to get. So as soon as you know the date and you know you want to go, jump on it, get yourself a place. It's not a joke that there's a lot of walking. Even if I take out the whole metro to the gate walking, there's still so much walking. I myself got 18k steps each day. You're gonna have to walk through the venue, you're gonna have to walk through the gate, you're gonna have to walk to the stages, and if you're there, I'm sure you wanna eat something or buy something or whatever. Everything is very far apart. Be prepared to walk a lot. Now if you can walk in heels, get your heels. It's up to you. Just be prepared to walk a lot. The bag policies wasn't as scary as they made it seem, and by that I do not mean to break their bag policies. I was personally overthinking it, especially for the water bottle. They said bring in a 500 ml reusable water bottle, so we saw people with like 1 liter water bottles inside, so they were not as strict. So don't overthink it as much as I did. Bring everything that you'll need. Take a bigger bag if you need to. Don't take like a whole ass backpack, but I saw people with a bit of bigger bags. For me, the fanny bag I had was sufficient enough. It had multiple compartments, so it had everything I needed. But yeah, don't overthink the bag policy too much. It's fine, it's chill. The bathrooms were also nice. I went during the initial part of the day, so at that point the bathrooms were nice. I did not dare go into the bathrooms later in the night because I knew it's not going to be a pretty scene with how drunk people were getting. But they were providing like free pads and tampons as well. So just final thoughts. Overall, I'd say the lineup really matters. So buy the tickets, but hedge your bets, because it's possible that you buy the tickets and the lineup turns out to be something you really don't like. Then try to sell your tickets off, which by the way, I did not mind this year's lineup as much as people were disappointed in it. I was also initially disappointed in it just because of the rumors, which is my own fault for expecting. Charlie XCX. Listen, a girl can dream. There was a lot of free stuff. Which a lot of it I missed out on. There were stickers, charms, there were t-shirt tags, there were like makeup stations where they were putting glitter on your face for free, there were tattoo places, there was also photo booths that were free. Take advantage of every single free thing that you can get your money's worth. When you're there, try to feel that experience of being at a music festival. So yeah, I'll go again, and yeah, that was that. I hope you had fun watching this, and I hope you're doing well.